Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about. If you are not in the process of becoming the person you want to be, you are automatically engaged in becoming the person you don't want to be. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire? The world is so full of people who are grabbing and self-seeking, so the rare individual who unselfishly tries to serve others has an enormous advantage. He has little competition. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. Perhaps you will forget tomorrow the kind words you say today, but the recipient may cherish them over a lifetime. If you do something for someone else, never remember. If someone does something for you, never forget. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. The value of a smile. It costs nothing, but creates much. It enriches those who receive, without impoverishing those who give. It happens in a flash, and the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. None are so rich they can get along without it, and none so poor but are richer for its benefits. It creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in a business, and is the countersign of friends. Feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy, but the worst habit you could possibly have. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. An hour of planning can save you 10 hours of doing. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Life truly is a boomerang. What you give, you get. Fear is the result of a lack of confidence. A lack of confidence is the result of not knowing what you can do. A lack of knowing what you can do is caused by a lack of experience. A lack of experience is caused by a lack of doing something new. You can conquer almost any fear if you will only make up your mind to do so. For remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Pay less attention to what men say. Just watch what they do. Everybody in the world is seeking happiness, and there is one sure way to find it. That is by controlling your thoughts. Happiness doesn't depend on outward conditions. It depends on inner conditions. Remember, happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends solely upon what you think. So start each day by thinking of all the things you have to be thankful for. Your future will depend very largely on the thoughts you think today. So think thoughts of hope and confidence and love and success. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. You never achieve success unless you like what you are doing. Your smile brightens the lives of all who see it. To someone who has seen a dozen people frown, scowl, or turn their faces away, your smile is like the sun breaking through the clouds. The royal road to a man's heart is to talk to him about the things he treasures most. The person who seeks all their applause from outside has their happiness in another's keeping. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. Face the thing that seems overwhelming, and you will be surprised how your fear will melt away. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Improving yourself is a lot more profitable than trying to improve others. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Take a chance. All life is a chance. The man who goes farthest is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. Listen first. Give your opponents a chance to talk. Let them finish. Do not resist, defend, or debate. This only raises barriers. Try to build bridges of understanding. Abilities wither under criticism. They blossom under encouragement. The world is filled with interesting things to do. Don't lead a dull life in such a thrilling world. Nobody is more persuasive than a good listener. Don't ask a man what is important to him. Watch how he spends his time. In talking with people, don't begin by discussing the things on which you differ. Begin by emphasizing and keep on emphasizing the things on which you agree. Keep emphasizing, if possible, that you are both striving for the same end and that your only difference is one of method and not of purpose. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Forget yourself by becoming interested in others. Do every day a good deed that will put a smile of joy on someone's face. Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. Tell the audience what you're going to say. Say it, then tell them what you've said. If you want to be a good conversationalist, be a good listener. To be interesting, be interested. Our trouble is not ignorance, but inaction. Take charge of your attitude. Don't let someone else choose it for you. If you must make a mistake, make a new one each time. First ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve on the worst. You are something new in this world. Never before, since the beginning of time, has there ever been anybody exactly like you. And never again throughout all the ages to come will there ever be anybody exactly like you again. Let's not allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. Remember, life is too short to be little. Keep your mind open to change all the time. Welcome it. Court it. It is only by examining and re-examining your opinions and ideas that you can progress. If you want others to like you, if you want to develop real friendships, if you want to help others at the same time as you help yourself, keep this principle in mind. Become genuinely interested in other people. There is one all-important law of human conduct. If we obey that law, we shall almost never get into trouble. In fact, that law, if obeyed, will bring us countless friends and constant happiness. But the very instant we break the law, we shall get into endless trouble. The law is this: always make the other person feel important. The only way on earth to influence other people is to talk about what they want and show them how to get it. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. If you want to keep happiness, you have to share it.